Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 funniest movie insults. Who doesn't remember a particular part of their favorite movie where one character roasts the other? It's a popular publicity gimmick, making our beloved actors insult each other on screen. Although many of them are more or less similar, being derogatory to mothers and sisters. For example, some of the more politically correct but verbally abusive are ingrained harder in our memory than others. We have selected the top 10 movie insults which are not fading out of our memory anytime soon. Let's check out what these are. Number 1. Bridesmaids. Annie was already having a bad day when a teenager walks into her shop asking for a friendship necklace. Seeing the teenager, she says some rude things which the teenager responds to in kind. Although the whole exchange is pretty rude and has some interesting insults, the most memorable one is the line, "Have fun having a baby at your prom." Watch the scene and see if you agree.
You call me when yours come in.
What, do you have 4 boyfriends?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Have fun having a baby at your prom.
Number 2. 21 Jump Street. This is a story where police are employed to go undercover in a high school. During training, the main characters get a good talking to from their officer in charge of not getting involved with students as that would be illegal. Misunderstanding the discreetly wrapped instructions, the side guy brushes it off, which leads the angry officer to say, "I'm not talking to you, you cherub-looking guy."
But I promise you we'll be able to be super professional on the job.
Clearly I wasn't talking to you, you cherub-looking. I was talking to your partner over here.
What an insult for a chubby little guy. Number 3. Uncle Buck. The main character is given the responsibility of watching his niece and nephew in the middle of a family emergency. The sudden advent of parenthood has its challenges. Buck has to meet the headmistress of his niece, who repeatedly says terrible things about the little girl. Uncle Buck takes his revenge by insulting her about the massive wart on her chin. The most classic of this exchange is the dialogue, "Take this quarter, go downtown and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face."
Take this quarter, go downtown and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face.
Pretty graphic, right? Number 4. Office Space. This is a movie about office dynamics that people face. One character is constantly bullied at work. Not so much for his work, but because of his name, Michael Bolton. When a colleague suggests he change it, he responds with, "Why should I change? He's the one who sucks." What a comeback.
Why don't you just go by Mike instead of Michael?
No way. Why should I change? He's the one who sucks.
Number 5. The 40-Year-Old Virgin. This light romantic comedy is all about the main guy who isn't able to have a comfortable relationship with his girlfriend as he is self-conscious of his virginity even at the age of 40. In the climax, he chases his ladylove on a bike and ends up in an accident. This somehow opens gates for him to confess the truth to her. They share a kiss without realizing they're blocking traffic, which causes a driver to shout, "Get off the road, you virgin!" at him. Poor guy. Thought he was insulting him with this.
Get the road, virgin!
Shut up! No, that's okay. That's all right. Sorry.
Number 6. Con Man. Based on the life of prisoners, this movie is abundant with criminals. But even within a group of criminals, there are levels. One murderer has his own opinions and is particularly nasty towards an annoying, snobbish serial rapist. While insulting him, the guy comes up with the perfect words to describe how he feels about him. "For me, you're somewhere between a cockroach and that white stuff that accumulates in the corner of your mouth when you're thirsty."
Anyway, I despise rapists. For me, you're somewhere between a cockroach and that white stuff that accumulates at the corner of your mouth when you're really thirsty.
Pretty insulting from one criminal to another. Number 7. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. A holiday movie based on less than happy employees who are faced with even more disappointment on Christmas when they receive a miserable Christmas bonus. The main guy of those employees is extremely disappointed in receiving a pointless membership instead of the cash bonus he expected to receive. This leads him to go on a rant on his boss, starting with, "That cheap, lying, no good."
I don't want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed.
The whole line is to be watched, to be enjoyed to the fullest. That must have lightened considerably off his chest. Number 9. The Sandlot. This hilarious movie with kids facing each other off in sports has several insults, as sport movies usually do. However, this one line is truly hilarious, not more so for its words, but rather how it's delivered. The chubby little guy tries to insult his opponent in an undertone with, "If my dog were as ugly as you, I'd shave his butt and tell him to walk backwards." Ouch. That's certainly way below the belt.
You know, if my dog was as ugly as you, I'd shave his butt and tell him to walk backwards.
Number 10. Dodgeball, a true underdog story. There is no one dialogue in this movie that stands out from the rest. It is one long series of insults. While trying to train his less than talented team for dodgeball, the coach throws a constant stream of insults at him. This is not to mention the eccentric and unusual tactics he uses to train them, including throwing wrenches at them. You got to watch this one if you want to enjoy the hilarious situational comedy truly. So, this was our list of the top 10 favorite insults in the movie history. Do you have any more? Be sure to share them with us in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting movie trivia. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.